2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Luke, this player's trailing currently, but let's face it, there's so much golf left to be played. I really think if they stay the course and continue playing the way they are, they've got a great chance of getting a victory here.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing from around 230 yards. Going with the hybrid.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one will run uphill.
Well, that'll play.
Nothing like setting the tone early for the rest of the day with that opening eagle. What a start.
Lydia Ko is currently in the lead as we check the rest of the standings. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole. What a gargantuan tee shot.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Lovely effort, that. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Oh, you know you want to.
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. Moments like that deserve another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Well struck. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
The putt is underway.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
This player is putting for fun.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 3.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
And he's hit that inside the range. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
A birdie putt awaits. Ooh. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That will work.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Handy out of the bunker there. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Super shot that.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's a golf shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Time to face a par 4. It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Just 3 back from the leader. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Get excited. This could go in. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And now this player sits in second behind the leader, Lydia Ko. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
This is what you get when you poke the golfing tour bear.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
That's a pretty handy shot. Wow, what a shot. Oh, good look at birdie here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these 2 players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Well, it was a bold strategy, but it looks like it's going to pay off. Wow, what a shot off the tee. That set up a putt for eagle.
Love them being aggressive on this par 4. Great tee shot.
That'll sting a bit. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That's pretty tidy. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Moving right along, and they're currently tied for first in the standings with Lydia Ko. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Getting ready to play their third. He shares the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Nice stroke. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Birdied their last hole.
Time for the 5th shot. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And it's worth taking another look at that one. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, almost went in. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. We have a par 3 on this one.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Not a bad line, this. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he's got the smile, and I would too if I just eagled the last hole.
This has eyes for the hole. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Hey, nice looking line. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This is their 5th shot. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
This one heading towards the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That'll be all she wrote today. Well played.